Good morning, guys. We're up bright and early and it is very chilly this morning. But Happy New Year, everyone. This is our first vlog of 2024. We're taking Panda and Rolo today to Arena Cross Country Hire, and Popcorn's going to have to miss this one because Popcorn has been refusing jumps quite a lot lately, and even like really small ones. So we're just going to get him checked out by the vet and make sure that nothing's wrong, nothing's hurting, or needs physio or just like anything. We're just going to get him all checked over to make sure everything's good. But we're taking Little and Large today, and Panda is going to need a bath because he is filthy. His legs are just a little bit of a tint yellow, and your forelocks are looking a bit, you got a bit of a brown tinted, a beige kind of face going on here, Panda. No, don't bite me. He's got a bit of a breakfast and dinner kind of mouth going on here, haven't you? Yeah. Right, let's get your head collar and get you all scrubbed up. No, you cannot escape. We've never been to the place we're going to today, but it looks incredible, so I'm really excited. We're not going to jump big stuff today because they are solid fences, but we're going to hopefully jump some scary stuff, but not big, like small but scary. And today will be Rolo's first ever time doing cross-country fences, which is a little bit scary.
They've got water there, they've got ditches.
They've got literally everything.
And he's never seen any of it.
I know. It's on surface though, which is nice. So it's soft.
But I don't know how he's going to be with those ditches and that.
I know. I reckon he's going to be quite brave. So I'm going to give Panda a face wash, a tail wash and a leg wash, because we still got a bit of that.
Look all right to me.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave out the legs. You all right there, darling? You look a bit tired. Yeah, I'm very tired, thank you. So for 2024, we have decided to make a new thing where we're going to be giving our top comments a shout out in our video. So comment below now, and our favourite comment from this video will get a shout out in our next video. So comment something below and you might be the lucky one. We're going to be doing it every single week, so it's going to be pretty hard, I think, but yeah,
Hard to choose.
it's going to be hard to choose. Oh, Panda, you got very green your nose going on there, Panda. Ooh, Panda, your tail is looking a bit, undescribable. Ow! Your tail's quite stiff, Panda.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, look at that curl. You've been
frozen.
It's frozen. Literally.
Is it all crusty?
Yar. I swear, I feel like there's going to be a spider in here. It's like a little bird's nest. We've got some foliage. We've got some camouflage. Plenty of texture in here. Is it warm? Oh yeah, it's warm, Panda. Nice and warm. Didn't I wash his tail the other day?
Yep.
How does this happen, Panda? What'd you do? I swear, me and Mum were driving in the New Forest the other day, and with the ponies in the back, we were like, that New Forest pony that's pure white like Panda, it's cleaner than Panda, and it's on the forest, and it's feral. What purple shampoo are we using? Then I will do his face last. So guys, this is my brand new Flexi Equine Tack Locker, and I'm so proud that they are sponsoring me, and this is honestly a dream tack locker. Like, it has the most incredible features. So I'm going to pack everything for today, and this is the first time we're taking it out, is today. And I wrote all my little the list we need. So we've got water, so I can cross water off, and we've got saddle pads, but these are all of the other stuff that we need. So I'm going to give you a little tour so you guys can see what it's all about. So up here we have a safe, and you can actually like turn the lights on and off, and then you can charge your phone or your camera if you're my mum. And then in here there's actually a speaker, and I connected it to my phone last night, and it is so cool. It's quite loud, so we're gonna have that playing whilst we're tacking the ponies up. And you can lock all these tack lockers as well. We've got so many drawers here. This is Rolo's drawer, so it's got some stirrups, his boots, his ear bonnet, and some bits. And then is this Pandas? This is Pandas. So I need to pop Pandas cross-country boots in there. And then I also need to get some gloves. I think I've got some in the car. And then in here I've got my stuff and the pony's treats. This is quite a deep drawer, so it's perfect for like storing treat buckets and your helmet as well.
Loads of space in there, isn't there?
So much space. And we also got we made a new logo as well. We put that on here. This is my favourite bit. This is the bridal wardrobe, literally. Look how cool that is. And there's 4 hooks on each side, and there's 4 hooks in there, so it's a lot of hooks. But honestly, this is a dream. It's absolutely unbelievable. We've even got our whip stand, and we've packed our massage pad as well for the ponies. Then our grooming kits, and everything just fits in so perfectly. But yeah, we're gonna put this down, and then once we've got all of our stuff, this should be all scribbles, because that's when we know that we've got everything. There's also a big blanket box that we've got, but you can put it on top, but we're not going to have it on whilst we're driving the ponies.
We're just going to use that for stayaways, aren't we?
Yeah, stayaways. And I haven't showed you the saddle stands. These are awesome. So instead of like having to reach in and struggle, you can just pull it out and then get your saddle off. How cool is that? I'm honestly the luckiest girl. I cannot believe I've got my own tack locker, and it's all branded, and yeah, I'm so grateful. So thank you so much for Flexi Equine Tack Lockers for making this happen, because this is just incredible.
We're going to be using this a lot of stayaway shows.
Yeah, a lot. It's almost like too good to use.
It is. It's like a walk-in wardrobe, isn't it?
It literally is. The ponies don't know how lucky they are. So we've got 3 slots in our trailer, and we're just using it in the end partition, so we can load them all up. And this is the Chevelle Liberty trailer, and you can move all of these. So Grandad moved them last night, so they've all got partitions that fit. Right, let's go get the rest of the stuff. Panda's girth. Where is Panda's saddle? Excuse like all of the mismatched saddle cloths, guys. We just kind of like chuck any saddle cloth on in hopes that it keeps the saddle from getting dusty. So I'm going to take that one off because that's actually too small for the saddle. So need to get the Albion one back on.
There we go.
There, yeah. I'm so excited for the cross country today, but I am also really sad that Popcorn's going to miss out, because he loves cross country and he loves going through the water, and there's water there today. But we don't want to do any more jumping with him until we find out what is wrong, because we do feel like when he jumps, he wants to go, but he just feels like he almost can't.
Could be arthritis.
It could be arthritis. So we're going to get him checked out next week.
This week?
Oh, so this week?
Yeah.
This week, in a couple days. Yeah, hopefully everything is okay. But if it is arthritis, you can just give him like a little medicine thing, can't you?
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not too serious. Right, where's Rolo's bridle? There we go. We do need a huge organised, guys, but that is a job for this year. I was going to say next year, but it's this year now. It's like...
Now Vlogmas is done.
Now Vlogmas is done, we can actually get some stuff done. We can live now. This is so exciting. It's the first time packing the tack locker. Right, so let me just, I'm gonna unlock it. In it goes. We need to move those grooming kits because otherwise roller saddle isn't going to sit correctly.
Yeah.
I need another hanger for this. Have we got another hanger?
No, just put it over top of the saddles, but you've got a load of shavings on that. Oh, it's a load of shavings.
Oh no!
No shavings in the tack locker.
Nope. Right, should we put bridles in here or bridles here?
Oh, no, in that wardrobe bit. I love that bit.
In the wardrobe.
It's my favourite bit.
Is it? I don't know which bit's my favourite.
I think you said that was your favourite, didn't you?
I don't know. It's all my favourite. Oh my god, why is Rolla's bridle so twisted? When was the last time we wore this? Because whoever put it away did not put it away correctly. Saying that is probably me. There we go, that looks a bit tidier. Just got to do the same to pandas because they're all a bit twisted. They've been on a bit of a roller coaster. We've done 2 test drives now with the tack locker because we drove it home last night and it did not move an inch in the trailer. It just stays perfect. The wheels all lock like on a brake, and then we've also strapped it in too, so it's not going anywhere. There we go, and in the wardrobe it goes. Lovely. Bit like a glove. Right. Oh, my white ball pen. And my skull cap up there. I'll put this in there. Look, my grooming kit even fits in there. And then I've put my treats there. Oh.
No. Not two. Not two.
2.
That's insane.
Amazing. Perfect.
I like the hat up there in that bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love that. We haven't got a whip yet. Whip, gloves,
I need a whip. Oh my
and
god.
saddle for Rolo.
Rolo's saddle is going in. Perfect. I got a waterproof jacket because the weather is not looking very good today. And then should I pop this here? Because I don't know if it'll fit in there. Perfect. Lovely jubbly. Bridles and martingales. Saddles. Guys, we've literally got no excuse now to be organised. Like,
Not to not be organised, yeah.
I know, we've got no excuse now to not be organised. No more excuses.
Shall we boot up the boys now? Do the hay nets?
Boot the boys up, do the hay nets. These are actually Popcorn's boots, but our boys do a lot of sharing. So, they get hand-me-ups and hand-me-downs. Lots of sharing. Because sharing is caring. I think the boys, they're going to be quite brave today. I feel like Rolo's going to be more brave than Panda.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just got a feeling.
No, I think Panda will be brave.
I think Panda's definitely going to be brave, but I feel like Rolo will go over some more beefy stuff.
Well, he's never seen ditches or water.
Neither was he.
He's seen a ditch.
Oh, he's seen a
He has
ditch.
seen both actually in the summer.
And he's seen steps up and steps down. I can't wait to just get Popcorn looked at. It's like, can't sleep at night. We don't know if there could be anything wrong because he has just always been a stopper, but like, not at like poles, like only at fillers. Like he never used to stop at poles, and he's recently started stopping at oxes, which he never used to do. He's always been a stopper, but he's stopping much more than normal at the moment, which is why we're a bit concerned. So he's either being a very, very cheeky pony, or there's something like arthritis, or there's something going on. Because when he does jump it, when he doesn't jump it, when he refuses, it almost like he wants to, but he always can't. So, who knows? But yeah. Right, I need to go get his tail back, otherwise it's going to be that tail's going to be brown by the time we get there. Right, the boys are all booted up, and excuse Panda's tail. It looks a bit like a snake, but I couldn't find his tail bag, so yeah, you're coming too, Rose. Don't worry. Right, don't bang your head. Oh, oh. He's like, hey! Bum over. Right, panda's all in. Bum over. Panda. There we go. Right. There we go. Is that the time of where we're meant to be gone? Right, where shall I? Not that late. Panda, no, you've got your own net. He's like, but this one's good. He's been doing so much marching around his stable that his travel route's fallen down.
Oh, let me hold him.
Oh, you hold him. He wants to see Panda. He wants to see Panda. Oh, he's loading himself.
Oh, God.
Keep lean. He's like, I want me and my brother. Right. Everyone good? Right, Brilla, no, you get your head collar off, please. Right, guys, see when we get there. It's literally just started raining as well, so let's get in the car. Oh, it's a bit chilly. Ooh. I'm just changing Rollo's bit, and I've had a little sneaky peek at the arena, and it looks amazing. Like, there's so much. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. Like, I had quite low expectations, but this is amazing. They've got like actual hills that are like arena surfaced, and then they've got all sorts, and then tyres. There's little mini tyres and little mini houses and brushes and logs and roll tops, water, steps, literally everything. It's gonna be amazing. Rollo's eating pandas and panda's eating Rollo's.
Did you hear that?
I was like, yeah. Oh, Rollo. Funny boy. But we've just arrived and I'm just giving him a quick spruce up. He's quite clean actually. He never really gets that dirty. Shall I take his rug off? It's a bit chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, but then put the rug back on him. This tail's done. Do you know what? Before we take the rug off,
Do his tail.
do his tail and take his boots off and get his new boots on.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, when you start to go up next to the, like, when you look at a jump far away, it's like, oh, that didn't look that big. And then when you get up to it, it's like, oh, massive. Do you have a change of crown? Are there any ditches here? Oh yeah, there's one there. So I'm just warming Rollo up, and I thought I'd practice a little bit of my cross-country and light seat canter. and there's a hill up here, and I thought me and Rolo would work on our speedy cross-country canter for when we're galloping in them open fields. Rolo needed no leg for this at all, and he was just absolutely loving it. He's having the time of his life.
You right? Yeah! Right. Right, now we're going to do a sharp turn to the front. Can you take the turn?
Yeah.
Ooh! Ah, I nearly fell off! Yay, we did it! You already fell off like 5 times! Oh, we got stopped. You fine? You okay? Slow it down.
I think I might need to go on by myself.
Yeah, I think you need to too.
Sorry for the decline, but... Oh, goodbye. You went over everything, so... You went over everything,
he jumped.
But... Did you see me with that? I was... And then after that, I was like...
Well, he jumped it. Let's have a walk off, because I think you need a walk.
Good boy, Rolo. So I'm just popping over some cross-country smaller warm-up fences, and Rolo is having so much fun. And remember, this is his first ever time going cross-country, and he is just taking everything in his stride. And now we're coming up to Rolo's first ever time seeing steps. He went over it like a champ, didn't even hesitate for 5 seconds. He was like, oh, yep, steps, fine. And then now, we're coming up to a ditch. Oh, didn't even look at it. Rolo's thinking, I'm not a first ridden pony anymore, Harlow. I'm ready to take on Laura Collar and London 52 in the 5-star at the Olympics. I literally cannot believe this pony. 1 year ago, he was not jumping anything, and just look at him now. He's unstoppable. I'm just so proud of him and how far that he's come. And when I'm riding around these fences, I keep on thinking, oh, Rolo, you got enough scope to jump these? But he goes over them with no problem, and going up those hills, he just loves it. I just cannot believe that when we bought him, he was a first ridden pony, and now he's taking on the open ponies, and not only doing the flats, he is doing some amazing jumping. Like, he's jumping the moon. He is on fire. When I'm riding Rolo, he never feels like he's going to hesitate, because if he is ever going to, he can't, because he's already going so fast at it, because he gets so excited that he's jumping something. So if he does hesitate, he's already going too fast to stop. So Rolo just powers himself. Like, I use no leg at all, and Rolo just gets so excited and he powers himself with these jumps, which is something we do have to work on with slowly calming that counter down. And this bit did really make me laugh when Rolo just charges up the hill. He's just so funny. So Rolo decided that he did not like ditches anymore, and he did like them 5 minutes ago, but we were coming from a different angle, so everything does change then. But then he realised, oh, it's fine. So he did catapult it and land on all fours, so you can see here that he kind of just lands at once. Now we're going to head to the water to see if Rolo likes that, and we have no idea on what he's going to react to this, because he's never been to the beach. I don't think he's even been through like any massive puddles before, so this is a completely new thing for him. But Rolo decided that he was quite thirsty, so he was drinking the dirty pond water. And now, whee! I think Rollo thought it was really shallow, but bless him, he went into it. He went down the step first try. I just don't think he was expecting it to be so deep, but he's been so well behaved, and for his first time in the water, I couldn't be more proud of him. We're going to have a bit more of a practice now, and it is quite scary for horses to jump down into water because it's quite scary. There's like a reflection, there's like ripples in it as well. So he did amazing because I know Popcorn really doesn't like going down into water. He doesn't mind going like through it, if you get what I mean, but when he has to like go down into it, like step down, he really doesn't like it. We should probably try taking him here as well because the steps are quite small, but he doesn't like big steps. Rollo's just fearless. He's absolutely cracking me up. He's half in and half out. But we're taking a full advantage of the water being here today because there's not many arena hires that have water like this, and it was a really good water as well. It wasn't too artificial, which was perfect for Rollo to see. And now we're going to try and go down the bigger steps, and I was giving him lots of encouragement and I was trying to sit back because I knew he was going to do this. The bum got a little bit left behind there. We kind of focus on the front half and then Rollo then realises, oh, my bum's still out of the water. So yeah, we approached it from a trot. Whee! He did it really, really well, bless him. And I'm just so proud of him. He's getting more and more confident every single time he does a step, which is so good to see. And now we're heading back to the steps, and Rollo's like, I'm already ready for badminton, babes. Get me there. I'ma win it. I'm a champion. He's like, just look at me jump these ditches with my brave pants on, mummy. I am amazing. He's jumping everything amazingly, and now I think it's time to jump something a little bit bigger. So we're going to have a little go at the bigger and the more large fences, and Rollo is just taking it all in his stride. We're jumping the big logs at the top of the hill, and he is just giving everything a go, and basically did a little bit of a zigzag there. He's jumping everything amazingly, and if he ever does get a little bit scared, he just kind of dodges and then goes. So we are still a little bit like we do need to get some more mileage, but I'm just so proud of him today because it's his first ever time, and he's basically gone over almost everything. I think there's only been one or two things that he didn't want to go over, but he went over it. He went over them in the end, which I'm just so proud of, and he's just taking everything in his stride and he's giving everything a go, which is so good to see. Rollo's like, thanks for flying at Willow Airlines. I hope you enjoyed your flight. Next up is Panda. Panda's in the house, guys, and we're just warming up now, getting a bit of schooling in, showing him all the jumps because Panda can be a little bit spooky. He never refuses anything, touch wood, but he does just get a little bit, not scared, but he just looks and then goes kind of thing. But honestly, I could not find any different ponies compared to Rolo and Panda because Panda's just so slow and he takes everything like steady kind of thing, and Rolo is just like, oh my god, we're doing jumping. Rolo's just, he always gets so excited. He's just like a little excited little ball of excitement. But Panda, when we're doing jumping, he's like, oh yeah, this is nice. But that was Panda's second ever time doing a ditch, I believe, and he was amazing at it. So today I'm just working on Panda seeing everything and our straightness and getting a good rhythm, because what I find with Panda is we kind of struggle a bit to get in a nice, good, working, all-round, even canter. But yeah, today I was just trying to focus on getting a very nice, straight, because he can be a bit wobbly into the jumps, a very nice, straight, working canter that's not too collected, not too fast, but just a perfect nice steady canter. And it's all about him seeing different jumps too, because in the workers you can literally see anything. Like I remember at RI we were watching the workers and there was massive hedges you had to jump, and then there was water with special grids in it as well. So there's so much different stuff that's basically anything you can see, so you've got to be prepared for any circumstance. Whee! I can remember Panda being not too keen on the water because we were doing a one-day event last year and he struggled a little bit to get into the water, but he got into it at the end, and that's what we do really need to work on because he gets very nervous going into water at speed. You've got to take it nice and slow, nice little walk into it, and then you'll be fine. But having a little trot round the little tree in the middle and then popping out, and then we're going to do that a couple times and then see if we can do the steps. You can see what I mean here about getting a good rhythm, because sometimes he goes into a collected canter and then I'm like, no, come on, we'll go forward. And then he's like, oh yeah, forward. But then he goes too forward. So we still need to work each other out about what pace we need to get at. But yeah, that was so good, Panda going into the water first time as well. I'm so proud of him. So now I thought we'd give the steps into the water a go, but Panda says, sorry love, we ain't doing that. And then when he gets in, he realises, oh my god, the water moves. So we just come back round again and let him take his time. I don't mind however many times it takes to get us into the water. But as long as he gets in confidently and safely, that's all that matters. So after realising that Panda really didn't want to go into the water, I thought we might as well go into the water, but not via the steps. And he did that perfectly fine. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's not the water he doesn't like. So I came back out, up the steps, and he was fine with that. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's just a little bit of a confidence thing. So we're going to try to do that a couple times again, and hopefully he's going to go in. But he's just a little bit scared, and I tried approaching it from speed, and it did work. He was such a good boy. I did almost fall off, though, and lose my stirrup, but I was just so proud that he got in, no matter what. And then we were trying the little log going into it, and as you can see there, it's just a balance thing, and he gets a little bit wobbly, which is something we need to work on. But everything is just building up muscle at the moment and getting more confident. We got there in the end. It did take a little bit of time, but it was definitely worth persevering. And here I'm just trying to make sure I can keep us as straight as possible. And it did work. And then I was like, oh, what are we going to go for? So we tried this little hollow brown wooden house, and he was such a good boy. But every time he does go into the water, he does think about it a little bit, which is why we do need to keep on showing him the water. So when he does go into it at like an eventing show, it's fine. He can go into it no problem because he knows it and he knows what's going on. Guys, I am absolutely soaked. I've never been so wet. It's been a disaster. Literally, the minute I got on Panda and walked into the arena, it started tipping it down.
No, it was raining when we was tacking him up.
Oh yeah, it was raining, and then like only just spitting, and then as soon as I got into the arena, it started bucking it down. It was like the worst weather ever. But it was all good for when I was on Rolo. It was actually a bit sunny then.
It was nice.
It was really nice. I was like, oh yeah, we could keep this weather all day long. Oh no, I did not.
So how were the boys then?
They were amazing. It's a shame Rolo can't do British eventing because he'd do the 90.
I know, they don't let his height do it, do they?
No, sad. But Rolo was literally unbelievable. He was so good. He was like flying over some of the really, really big stuff at the end, wasn't he? But yeah, couldn't be more pleased with how they went today. They were all superstars. And yeah, hopefully we can find some unaffiliated stuff for Rolo to do. And then we'll definitely be doing some eventing with, like, proper eventing with Panda as well. Because he's got it all mastered. But yeah.
Yeah, Rolo did his first ditch.
Rolo did his
First water.
ditch.
He's so brave.
He's so brave. He was like half in, half out in the water.
I know, he's hilarious.
So funny.
He was
and
loving
then he
it.
couldn't stop drinking the water.
He's fast, isn't he?
He's quite fast. He's very fast. Panda was loving it at the end. We had a blast round and did some of the bigger stuff.
Put the GoPro on, then the GoPro fell off.
And then we were like running around Manic, looking in the boot, in the bag, in the tack room, in the tack locker. Like, literally we were looking everywhere. And then I just got a coat on and started wandering around the arena. And then I saw it in the middle of the arena.
How did you not feel that fall off?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Was it a good job we remembered it, because we're quite far from home.
Yeah, for about 2 hours maybe. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!